Hey, welcome back everyone. We're going to start the Tech Challenge discussion now. We're going to have a little introduction to the judges and the people involved. David and I couldn't be more excited about the challengers. We've uploaded their videos so we won't have to worry about bandwidth issues. We have a couple challengers that are going to present live here, which is exciting. So I think first of all, we'd like to introduce our CEO, Greg Taylor. He has been kind enough to make the trip down from Nashville, and Greg, if you could come up and just say a couple of words, we'd greatly appreciate it.
Sure. Well, thank you to everybody that's spent a lot of time and energy putting this together. We are very excited at Certainty to be a part of this, and we believe it's the beginning of a lot of new technology that's going to come into the healthcare industry. And very, very excited about that. I'm certainly looking forward to seeing how our technology is going to be used in some healthcare applications that we're going to see here today. And I see it as a great privilege to present a very nice check at the end of all this to the winner. So anyway, stay tuned and let's get it rolling.
Very good. Thanks, Greg. And I also want to recognize Scott. Scott, you want to come up and just say hi to the town as well?
Yeah, thanks everybody. My name is Scott Pronger. I'm a EVP Global Sales for the company. I just want to thank Robin and the ATP group here once again for hosting this event for us at Certainty, and really want to thank all of the attendees both here and who are remote. There was a lot of jumping jacks people had to run to try to pull this together, because originally it was going to be an entirely on-site event with everyone being here in a face-to-face setting. And so the fact that everybody kind of stuck with this and scrambled to put this thing on to begin with, and were patient with everybody while they were pulling this together. We just want to say thank you very much for doing that. So thanks.
Hi, I'm Tim Jock. I'm VP of Engineering here at Certainty, and part of my role here is helping partners, clients, customers figure out how Certainty technology fits best into their environment and how we can integrate their technologies into ours to create really compelling solutions across the market. So I am really excited to see the challenge participants and the innovation that's moving forward here with Certainty and across the healthcare industry in general.
Very good. Thank you, sir.
You got to really get excited when engineering gets really excited.
Yes.
That's when things get hot and heavy and get going. Certainty is it's a great company to work for. Small, but we all have to pull up our britches and do lots of things. Robin, who's hosting the event, and Ashley and Julie, who really did a lot of the work, they did a great job. And Robin's an advisor to our company. She's been absolutely great as she advises the companies within ATP, or the Atlantic Tech Park here. Please note too, we got a professional crew back there that are filming this, so it doesn't end today. We will have access to the film. We'll provide different things to different people. So this will live on in infamy, and my children will be embarrassed and so forth. So David, let's talk about the judges.
Okay, but before the judges, one thing that I've saw today that I would love to have is a smart helmet.
Smart helmet.
A smart helmet.
You wear that to bed, or?
I wear it all the time, I hope. Smart socks, smart shoes. I mean, I was so impressed.
It's like you're going to be one of the Jetsons.
Yes, maybe. At least I'll be smart.
Yeah. Well, it might be Atlanta Falcons. It could be get a logo on there and so forth.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to work on Caleb. If you could be having one of the test guinea pigs for the helmet, the smart helmet.
Yeah,
He needs as smart stuff on his head as possible.
Yeah, why he bumped his head.
All right, is there anything else you want to go?
No, I figure that's enough.
Okay, all right. So we got 6 judges, and they're all from different disciplines, and we have a strict criteria. We have a strict criteria for judging, so there is no bias here. And David is the one that's going to tally up the results.
No, I think Ashley is, yeah.
Yeah, she'll actually give
Yeah.
me the tally and I'll bring it into you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, so we have a lot of eyes on this, a lot of independent
Yes.
eyes. Robin is going to be one of the judges. You've already seen her, talked to her, she's the queen bee here, so we don't have to introduce you a whole lot. You met the other two judges on our last session.
Yeah.
Dr. Jody Rank and Alex Miller-Lennox. So we have an analyst, we have a really smart guy, we have an incredibly great lady, and now your judges that
Sure.
you were brought in.
So I brought in 3 judges, guys that I've known for years. So the first one, Paul Urich, has founded several companies. In fact, I just introduced he and Robin with each other. One of the most caring people I know, real sharp guy. The second one, Chris Bullock, is a CEO of CI2A, and I actually got Chris started in cybersecurity, and I think you and I were having a conversation and talking about how much he has done in his career. Is just very, very satisfying and gratifying to see that. And then the last one is Steve Cagle, who's the CEO of Clearwater, and is also the chairman of CMP Pharmaceutical. I've known Steve for years as well. I've worked with him in the past. So just a great group along with Robin and Jody and Alex. So we're real pleased to have them.
Yeah, great group, and you won't be able to see them on the presentation. We put them away in small closets remotely in woods so that they would not be able to coerce together. And you will see some incredible technologies. And these aren't just startups. These are companies that have been cranking, some here from the Atlantic Tech Park, and some that are in Monterrey, Mexico. As we know, this is not just a U.S. function, a U.S. situation. We have data everywhere, and it's going everywhere. And so the examples you're going to see today are going to give you a really good idea of how our technology can be embedded in a lot of different types of healthcare solutions. And already the challengers have been talking with each other and collaborating, which is very cool. This is our inaugural Health Tech Certainty event. And we're proud to announce that all the challengers are going to go away winners today with the first class to go into our startup program, the Certainty Startup Program. So right now they've been given an evaluation license that's just very short, just to get this challenge done. And some had never touched our technology, our SDK, or our data protector tools that we can provide more information on. But with our great group, with Michelle Smith and Melanie Smith and Tim's team, and our R&D group with Vezad and his team, they put together a portal. And the portal has all the things you need to learn about our technology and actually play with code and start getting into it. And if you want to do that, just contact us. You know, you can get a hold of us, we'll arrange things. But these teams and these groups, the challengers, had access for a couple months only. And what you're going to see is what they were able to do within a couple months, some within weeks, with our technology. And it's very exciting because our technology is easy to use, it's seamless, and it's always running under the hood. So that data life cycle, that baby data is growing up with certainty embedded inside it, and it's going to have it all the way through.
Excellent. So why don't we go ahead and get started?
Well, I think we should. I'll turn it over to you, Dick.
Do you want to talk a little bit about the
Yeah.
judging criteria?
Well, yeah, I think we could do that. Do you want to?
You got a minute and a half. You could do that before you get started, or that's not a problem.
No, we'll skip over that.
Okay.
How about
It's a little
that?
mysterious thing.
Yeah,
He's got the power of the criteria.
Yeah, yeah.
It has to make certainty a lot of money.
Yeah.
It has to make certainty a lot of money. And it has to make certainty a lot of money.
I like that.
So, with that,
I'm waiting for somebody to say next slide. Okay. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's start with Nightly, who's a startup company that came to us through Robin, and just very happy to work with them. Real sharp group that's got a product for data rooms. So basically tying together investors and founders, and they're going to be using our technology to protect data. So, you know, think about the type of stuff that goes in data rooms, so like payroll information about companies and about people, and you want that to be secure. So with that, I'll look to the people in the back to kick it off.